day 7 of the Clutterbugs 30-Day Decluttering Challenge, and today we are tackling the pantry. Welcome to This and That with Denise Jordan. I teach women how to make wise home health and beauty decisions so there's less chaos in their homes, they lead healthier lives, and they feel beautiful from the inside out. And today I am tackling the chaos in my pantry. Now, it shouldn't be too bad because I did work on my pantry last week. I try to keep it fairly organized, but the pantry is the task for today, and I can look in here already and see there's a few things in here that are not where they belong. So let's get started. Now, we're only supposed to work for 15 minutes, so I'm going to set my timer in just a second. I've got my boxes or containers down here for giveaway, put away, and throw away, and let's go. First of all, these are grocery bags. You know, you go to Kroger's and you get all these bags with your items, so these don't need to be in here. I'll put them in the recycling container, so I'm going to put them down here for put away. This syrup doesn't belong here, it goes down here. I don't have any bananas, so I'm going to put this over here for now. Now, these are some little cookbooks and instructions that go along with my Vitamix. So I'd like to keep them up here where my cookbooks are. So what I'll do is I'll just set them inside this cookbook, and I'll know they're in there. And I do have a few cookbooks in here. Let you see that. I did have them on my kitchen cabinet, but I took them and put them in here. And these are some cookbooks that I really like, and I wanted to keep them close, so they're here so that I can grab them when I need to. So I guess I could show you this one. It's the Taste of Home cookbook, and I bought one for each of my daughter-in-laws and my daughter at one point. They're recipes that are tried and true. And this is the Food, Health, and Happiness book from by Oprah Winfrey. I got it at Weight Watchers. And then this is the Shred Power Cleanse cookbook by Dr. Ian K. Smith. And I make smoothies every morning, so I use it. And these others are just 2 cookbooks that I like to kind of keep on hand. And what is this? Oh, this is my Weight Watchers Shop Your Best Cart Options. So I should keep that in there. So these are going to stay right there. And then I've got my bread basket here, and I keep my bread there. This is a utensil container. I'm going to take it out for now, but it's going to go back in there. Now, these are recipes that I have kept over the years. I put them in this box. You can see the box is even broken a little bit, but I think I do want to keep these, so I'm going to leave these in here, but I will go through them and organize this box, but not today. This is fish batter, and why the ice cream scoop is in it, I'll never know. My husband uses this, and he do the little fish on the front. And then I've got Honey Nut Cheerios, Raisin Bran Crunch, brown sugar at the bottom. There's nothing in this one on the top, but I like to keep my brown sugar and things like that in these kind of containers. So these are going back in here. That's there. So now that's fine. And then this is just a little decorative picture that I used to have it sitting on the cabinet, and I don't have it sitting there anymore, so I set it here so I can see it. So there's that. Down here, these little mini cans of pop because they're perfect for single servings. So I'll put those there. Carnation milk, I'll be using that at holiday time. Chicken broth, chicken noodle soup. I've got a basket over here for canned soup. So it can go in here with the soups. These soups are mine and I don't want my husband to get them, so I keep them over here. But they could go back there. They're small enough that they can fit there just fine. These are what my husband calls my cooking soups. Cream chicken, chicken broth, and then of course I've got a little bottle of strawberry topping, and it can go right there. And I've got a little cranberry sauce in there, and I've got a couple cans in the fridge. So there's that. Over here, I've got some salmon, and here's some beef broth, but it's too big to go over there, and then a jar of organic spaghetti sausages. So now let's see what's on this shelf. These are some teas and coffees that I keep on my beverage bar when I'm planning companies, so it should probably be over here. So I'll set it here for the time being. Hemp hearts for smoothies, chia seed for smoothies, bee pollen for smoothies, soft taco shells. I'm going to make tacos this week. And then oatmeal packet. And then behind here, I've got extra bottles of ketchup, relish, and grape jelly, so that'll stay there. Honey, peanut butter. I keep my reserves down here, so I've got a jar of open peanut butter up there, my unopened jars down here, an unopened jar of mayonnaise, Miracle Whip, that kind of thing. Baking supplies. So let's get this oatmeal organized. And then these little packets of hot sauce and ketchup and all that, different things left over from runs to McDonald's and different places, gone. Raw honey. Well, why this airborne immune support is in this cupboard, I'll never know. So that goes in put away. It doesn't belong in here. Peanut butter. Water chestnuts. Those can go up there. We have enough mustard for the free world, so it's all under there, back on that corner. And another bottle of mayonnaise. I'll put that right there. Salt. Chicken broth. This is looking pretty good right now. I just need to get this bee pollen back up here, and I usually have it sitting right there. And then my other smoothie supplies go just right here. So just real quick, cooking oil there, large containers of greens here, shortening, a very small container which I've had forever, but I don't use a lot of it, so it's still good. And then this probably could go somewhere. Let's put it in the put away. Doesn't need to be in here. And these will go right there. And so next I need to see what's down here. This is our snack basket. That goes in it. These go in it, and my husband just got these the other day. These go on the breakfast bar, but these are the extra ones, so they go in there. Marshmallows my husband bought to do some kind of fishing thing with, but they can go in cocoa. And now this powdered sugar has been here for a while, and I haven't used it. I've probably had it a couple years, so I think I'm going to pitch it. I'll get some more when I get ready to bake. These chips have been in here for a while, so they're going. Just to get any dust out of it. And I do like to keep these extra cups in here. That way my husband always knows where they are. So I'll just keep these down in there. This goes back in here. So whenever we have company, grandkids, anybody come over, they always know where to find the snacks that aren't on the counter. They're here in the snack basket. And this chip clip can go back in the drawer. Napkins, extra napkins. I've got napkins in the drawer, but I need to get another one of those Rubbermaid containers for the cereal. So I'm going to sit it right here for now. Large gallon of cooking oil. This one is empty, and I think I'm going to pitch this container. So let's get rid of that. Whey protein that I use in my smoothies. Bottle of Canada Dry Ginger Ale, and then margarita mix, which has been here forever. I have probably had it for 3 or 4 years. I've never used it. But you know what? It's just taking up space, so it's going. And then I've got a few other small appliances under there, things that I don't use. And you know, I've got this small single-serve coffee maker. I should pitch it. I just don't use it anymore. I always use my Keurig, so that's gonna go in the donate box. There's a big thermos that my husband never used. I'm going to put that in the donate box. And then I do use this big jar. I use it for lemonade or other things that I need. I need a really big jar for, and I've got the lid for it somewhere else. So I'm keeping that under there. This extra napkin that can just sit right there. And this goes right there. Now I'll set these back here. Today when I run out, I will get one of those cereal keeper Rubbermaid containers to put that in. Okay, let's see what's here real quick. First of all, this glue does not belong in here, so that goes in the put-away container. These potatoes don't belong up here. And these nuts, these glasses here also do not belong in here. This was going to be on the other side to hold those books back. Well, chocolate chips, and then extra jars do go in here. So if I need to freeze a smoothie or something like that, that goes there. This taco seasoning mix should be with the boxed foods, which is full. So it could come down here with this boxed foods. These are pretty much organized. I've got all my canned goods in this that I don't have over here. And these boxed foods are pretty well organized. And then over here you see my teas, more tea. A sucker was here when the girls were here. It could go. And this is what I keep on the counter when the company's here. And I have different kinds of coffee and teas and things like that in here. But there's my timer. So I'll set that right there. Let's get the timer turned off. And then my coffee for my Keurig is there. This is an extra Weight Watchers oatmeal. So let's put it over here with the other oatmeal. There's hot chocolate. And this can go there. So my pantry is done. I'm not looking down there where I keep some various bakeware. So here you can see my pantry. It's looking pretty good. I'm really pleased with the work that I did in there today. Not looking at the bakeware because that wasn't part of what I was going to do. And there you can see the coffees and teas. And my baskets where I keep some key items. My husband made the labels for those baskets for me, and I got the baskets at Target. Thank you so much for joining me on day 7 of the Clutterbugs 30-day decluttering challenge. I'm really glad that I paid some attention to my pantry because it was in need. And you know, you kind of keep things neat by working at them consistently. So mine wasn't too bad. There were a few things out of order, but it wasn't crazy. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe. And also hit that little bell icon so that you don't miss any upcoming videos. In the meantime, I'll see you in the next video.